This copy of this tape was printed on September 5th, 1997. Next one we got here was Sidney Poitier in The Sir with Love. Originally, this is a 1984 packaging. This is a 1989 reprint when it's in a silk cardboard. Originally, this movie came out on VHS was around late 1982 from the early RCA Columbia Pictures home video titles without the logo. That was changed from Columbia Pictures Home Entertainment. Copy of this tape I see, 1987 sticker label, and this tape was printed on the first week of 91, and it has the 1979 FBI warning screen at the end of this copy. The next one we got here is the sequel to Pillow Talk is Lover Come Back with Hudson, Doris Day, and Tony Randall. Also in this film co-stars were Joe Flynn, Jack Albertson, Ernie Kovacs' wife Edie Adams. This is a 1986 or 7 release from MCA Home Video and Kansas Video Communications Film Classic Series. Jack Oakley had a small part in the film. This copy of Lover Come Back reminds me of Never Give a Sucker for Eating Break with W.C. Fields. Here's what the tape looks like. Sorry about that. Here's the proof of purchase thing from Kansas Video Corporation. The Kansas Video Communications, yeah. And here's the King of Rock and Roll VHS tape that is Elvis Presley in from Acapulco from Hawaii. This is the 1984 release by Media Home Entertainment. I think I showed you that in part of my previous update videos in the past. This is the first 45th anniversary of Elvis Presley's death. Here's what the label looks like. This is a reprint from Media Home Entertainment Music Media. And here's another one, NGMUA Home Video release of Elvis on Tour. And this was made in 1972, 5 years before Elvis Presley's death. Here's the gate opening. This is a reprint from 1986 when they put it on Hi-Fi. This film is the most for Elvis fans. Here's what this tape looks like. And this copy might have Macrovision on it. I don't see a print date on it. We only got 4 or 5 more tapes. This next one we got here, the New Kids on the Block Hanging Tough VHS. This was released from GMV Entertainment in 1989, when I used to have the George Michael's tape, featuring Please Don't Go Girl, You Got It, The Right Stuff, I'll Be Living You Forever, Hanging Tough. Those are the exact songs on there. see what this tape looks like. No print date on it. And here's Outer Limits VHS. I showed you the other Outer Limits VHS tapes on one of my previous updates video. And the episode is O.B.I.I. And this is on VHS around 88 or 89. Never can tell. This is the next Blockbuster video rental. This is the next Blockbuster video rental. I don't see any print date, not even a barcode. Next one we got here is Bvent Off Errands. It's with Betty Davis, Oliver Reed, Karen Black, and Burgess Meredith. This was on VHS in 1984 from MGM UA Home Video, and this unique horror film was 1976. Look, here's what this tape looks like. This is the next rental. And we got some Batman adventures on VHS. Hold on. Originally it came out in 1985 from my Warner Home Video Superheroes collection. I have Superboy in its exact series. This is the 1996 reissue from Warner Home Video. And it has some Batman cartoon adventures in the 1960s. I have Superboy in its exact series. Here's what this tape looks like. This tape was printed on June 22nd, 1996. Sorry about that, I was trying to get it closer. And finally, and here's the VHS blank, Maxell Standard Grade unopened tape. Yep. This is going to be from the late 90s, early 2000s. Here you have it, folks. Yep. We got like plenty of more stuff that we have, and here comes like the surprise bag that I got also for this week at the Part.2 Library on Market Street and 2nd Avenue. I think it's 3rd. Let's start with one of the VHS tapes I have. Here's Summer Catch. Stars with Freddie Presley Jr. or something like that. And this is from Warner Home Video in 2001. Same time it was out on DVD. And this co-stars with Brian Denningham. This is an ink label. This tape was actually printed on November 11th. I think it's November 12, 2001, the day after Veterans Day. And here's Friday. It starts with Ice Cube and Chris Tucker for a New Line home video release. This is released in 1995 from like New Line home video. Here's the ink label. This is the next rental. This tape was printed on December 4th, 1998. And here's another Clint Eastwood movie, True Crime, Warner Home Video release. This was released in 1999. Stars, produced and directed by Clint Eastwood, Punk. Here's the ink label, what it looks like. This tape was printed on December 9th, 1999. And here's Disney's Santa Claus that stars with Tim Allen. It's gotta be around in the mid-90s release. Here's the ink label. This tape was printed on July 22nd, 7th, 1995. That was around that time he was doing the voice of Buzz Lightyear in Disney's Toy Story that same year. And here's Nothing Hill with Julia Roberts and Hugh Grant from Universal Studio Home Entertainment. This is a special edition one. This is a 2000 release. Same time was out on DVD. Here's what the label looks like. This tape was printed on the 36th week of 2000. There's the next one that is Walking Nep Devine. 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment release. This is a previously reviewed tape. This is from 1998 or 99 release. Who the hell knows? I have to check the tape. This is a 1999 release. This is an ex-Blockbuster video rental. This tape was printed on the 18th week of 99. Around that time when Something About Mary was on home video. I got here a third Clint Eastwood tape called Absent Power or something like that. It's co-stars with Ed Harris and Gene Hackman. Warner Home Video release in 1997. Starred, produced, directed by Clint Eastwood. Here's the ink label, what it looks like. This tape was printed on February 23rd, 1998. Yeah, I do like Clint Eastwood, punk. Here's Ever After. That stars with Drew Barrymore and Angelica Houston. A Cinderella story. 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment. This was released in, I don't know, but I'll check the tape, what it looks like. This was released in 1998. This tape was printed on the 11th week of 1999. And here's The Green Mine with Tom Hanks, double length. Bonus features behind-the-scenes documentary. This is a pretty long movie from Warner Home Video. This was released in 2000, the same time it's out on DVD. The Green Mine was co-starred with, I don't know, but it seems like a good movie. It's what the double tape looks like. The length is only 189 minutes. This tape was printed on September 10, 2002. That's like a little reprint. And here's another one. Printed on September 9, 2002. Same time was out on DVD. And here's a Academy Award, 4 Academy Award Best Picture of A Beautiful Mind. That's with Russell Crowe. This is the next rental tape. And this is on VHS in 2002 from Universal Studios Home Entertainment. It's out at the same time as on DVD. Here's what the tape looks like. An ex-Blockbuster video rental. This tape was printed on the 20th week of 2. Next one we got here is Hannibal, something like that. It stars with Anthony Hopkins. This is released from NGM Home Entertainment release in 2001. Same time as out on DVD. Here's the ink label. This is the next Blockbuster video rental. 3 more tapes in this bag, then we're all set. Here's the movie. Here's the movie is the Straw Shark Shack Red Permission, something like that. It starts with Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman. Released from Columbia TriStar Home Video in 1995 or something like that. This is just a red tape. This is a Columbia TriStar and Turner Home Entertainment, something like that. I can tell about this. It's got to be the EP or something. This tape was printed on September 29th, 1996. I'm sweating a lot. Here's the tape I showed you from the previous update video. The man in the iron mask. Jerry Irons is in it. This was released from NGM Home Entertainment in somewhere around the late 90s. Who the hell knows? Here's the ink label. Made in 1997. This is going to be a 98 release. And here's the last tape we got here. That is a lid stand, something like that. It stars with Morgan Freeman and Anthony Hopkins. This was released from DreamWorks Home Video in 1998 or 99. We're going to check that out. Here's the ink label. This tape was printed on June 23rd, 1998, around that time when Mouse Hunt was released on video by DreamWorks. Everything's going to go put back into the bag. Yep. These are the tapes I got from the library. I'm not going to keep them. I'll be selling them right on eBay. And so far it's going to be in different categories. Sorry about that. I'm so clumsy, like a smurf. We got some few more things that I got this week at the thrift store, or something I found. Here's a Chuck Norris DVD of The Good Guys Wore Black. This is from HBO Video, and it's in a snap case release in 2001. It was made in the 1970s. It co-stars with Ann Archer and Dana Andrews and Jim Backus. Originally, this came out on VHS from Vestron Video during the early 80s. Here's what the DVD looks like. And here's a Hulk Hogan WF DVD. That is the Ultimate-ology, something like that. This is a DVD set from WF Home Video. That's not Coliseum Home Video. This was released in 2006. I love wrestling. I love the original 80s wrestling. It looks pretty good. They have some highlights in 1980, 1987. I had to get this. But my favorite wrestler I like is Captain Lou Albano. He is my favorite wrestler and a manager. With George Animal Steel, I like them in Wise Guys and Super Mario Brothers. And I like Captain Louis Albano. My Lou Albano. And here's the Fraggle Rock hardcover book of O.B.I.I and the Soggy Map. Part of the Fraggle Rock book series. This was released in Henry Holt and Company, New York, in 1986. I think I showed you that the other Fraggle Rock books in the and part of our previous update videos I did in the past. And here's a Disney read-along book of Hobbit, made by Rackenbass during the late 70s. I think I'll be selling this on eBay anyways. Somebody writing on it, Told by Paul Frees or Robert Holt. Here's what the record looks like. It's the original 1977 Disneyland Records. And here's a very rare item. That is a Huckleberry Hound puzzle. I paid nearly $5 for it. And this puzzle of Huckleberry Hound was printed in 1975. Here's the Huckleberry Hound with Pixie and Dixie by Hannibal. Looks pretty good. And now, before we end this, here's a bonus. Here's a toy slide. Unless you have like your little figurines or stuffed animals that go slide down on the slide. It looks really beautiful. Yep. So that concludes for my updated video of July 29, 2022, and I'll see you next time when I have more updates for you. Just take care, stay safe, and try to write or comment or subscribe if you like this video or not. Bye, and keep you posted and stay safe. Bye.